Get that guy. Possess him with your spirit, man. Or use Aiden to stand in the circle. Can you use Aiden to stand in the circle?
Yep.
Ah, I knew it. 5 souls.
That doesn't make sense because this game is called Beyond Two Souls. So I don't like.
She should have 3.
Yeah.
Because it's Beyond 2.
I see where you're going with this. You might be saving the game. Gosh, it's just. Oh. And now the tree's on fire, or we're opening the gate back. So it's the Eye of Sauron at this point.
It looks just like its pupil.
Yep. Let the ring bearer decide. See, this did really come full circle because we were just talking about how Sean Connery did not want to be Gandalf, right? I say we were just talking about it. It was about 40 minutes
I
ago.
love that it was like trying to kill a guy, and then those things like are just like, get back in there. You get back in there.
Go back to your home.
Get back in that pot there.
Uh-oh.
That sucks.
We got slapped by sand ghosts.
Sand slapped.
That thing really looks like it belongs in Dead Space.
Right? It's so like horrifying.
You gotta help with... Oh, I gotta do the push thing and knock him in. Slap.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap!
Seriously, that's what I'm doing. Look at that.
Are you having to pull the dots away, or are you pushing them into?
I pull the dots away so I can build up strength so that I can slap him.
Now we can live in peace on the land of my ancestors.
Until the white people show up and shoot you all in the head.
Now we can finally open that casino.
Oh, Gran fell out of the wheelchair.
Now she's dead.
Now she can walk. You pause in fear. You pause in fear because you think it could happen.
It definitely is likely. Maybe she went into the portal.
No, it looks like it's her body laying, because that's Ellen Page.
Jody!
And there's Gran over there in the back.
Why would you go to, like, this girl first? I'd be so concerned about my grandma.
Right? Oh no.
I'm my son!
It's just so bad. Is it over?
God.
Is it over?
What sucks is I just want the game to be over so I can see how it ends, because they showed like a little clip of that.
Oh, it's not over.
They're gonna say their goodbyes and then it'll be over.
Maybe.
No white man has ever been to the place I'm
No white man has ever been to the place I'm taking.
buried or dead there for many hundreds of years.
And then she could be like, the first white person.
Yeah.
Because she's not a man.
She's like, I'm not.
And she's like, girl power.
Man.
Girl power!
Oh, just spur the horse, you idiot. Just, you're taking sprint away from me already, David Cage?
If only there was a fast forward button for the game.
If only there was a... Well, if there's a power button, I can turn it off. Oh, just do it.
If only we had the option of turning it off and never turning it back on. But we've come this far.
It can't be for nothing. It can't be for nothing.
Of course it's going to be for nothing.
It's going
to disappoint the shit out of us.
It's going to be for nothing at all. The only way this game could be saved for me at this point is if at the very end it cuts to like a real live action video of Willem Dafoe and Ellen Page going, "We know you hated this, but don't worry, because this is what it's all for." And the camera pans out and they have David Cage tied to a chair and then they beat him to death with wet fish.
Wet, like just caught.
Yeah. Like they have an aquarium and they just reach in and grab a fish and just smack him with it.
We going on an Indian burial ground?
Maybe.
Pet cemetery almost?
I think we're doing something for Gran. Because we have her blankie.
Oh, white
She's
man,
lonely
so
without
bad.
it in the spirit world. If I was her, I'd probably keep it.
I wouldn't. Probably smells weird.
Well, I'm not saying that I would just immediately just use it as like my own blanket. I would definitely get it washed and things like that.
Where would you even put it? She was homeless for a while.
Oh,
You'd
that's
probably
true.
end up like selling it to a pawn
I
shop,
thought-
and
what
like
I
it
would
would
actually,
lose.
what I would actually do is I would cut a hole through the middle of the blanket and
Make
wear
it a
it like
poncho.
a poncho as I ride on the motorcycle.
Who's dead?
Paul and Gran.
Oh god, it's so sad.
It is,
But
but
Paul was cool.
he was cool. To be fair, Gran wasn't too bad.
I'm not gonna say Grandma wasn't bad. It's just I didn't ever get the opportunity to really know her.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
Bones of your ancestors.
But I feel like I knew Paul.
I'm sure they would
Me
have
too.
wanted to be buried
I hope that Stan just shows up to the funeral, patting everybody on the back.
Stan the man,
He really was the man.
the main man, like Lobo.
Oh yeah, he was the best.
Lobo is like one of my favorite comic book characters ever. I think.
I can't do anything. I am not in control.
You just get to watch her look sad.
Well, that's basically the whole game.
Hey, you know what game is better than this? All
Any.
of them.
Yeah. Gosh. Okay, yeah. Let's just throw dirt on him now. Hey, at least I'm not the one having to bury him with stupid prompts. That would really take a lot of the sacredness of him. Could you have saved Paul?
Don't blame yourself.
Don't blame yourself.
Let's be fair, Ellen Page. You haven't saved a single person.
Except for yourself, you selfish cunt.
And she wasn't even saving herself. Aaron Paul was saving her.
Right? Force Fields. Actually, when she was homeless, she saved that one guy or whatever. You know, like the lady and the baby and shit.
Oh, I guess she kind of did. But one thing I would really like to draw attention to in that part is just the fact that it takes you like 10 minutes to get to the top of the house. It takes Stan the Man 20 seconds to run out of frame and then come back carrying you.
Right? Straight up. He's the real hero.
Uh-oh. Feeling the winds.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Okay, I guess we're going this way now. Oh,
Sure.
that's a climbing prompt.
For just a second, I thought you were gonna look back and see like Granny and like Pa's spirit.
For a second, I was about to say okay, but no. The ancestral guardian is
It's-
not done with you yet.
It's still dumb, but it's not as dumb as like, you know, and then they said goodbye. You know, that kind of stupid crap. Like they'd rather say goodbye to her and give her closure than their kids.
Right.
Like, what the hell is that?
Come on, do climbs. Do climbs. Oh gosh, and now I'm gonna do this. Oh, she did it herself. She's learning. Yeah, that one match is gonna really make a difference.
It looks like it's not at all anyway. There it is.
Oh gosh.
Oh, do you have to like...
I have to interact with the cave. There we go. I have to touch it so that he appears behind me and looks scary.
This could have saved us so much time.
I swear, if this game tries to put together that Aaron Paul is an evil spirit and she's some kind of Native American queen, I'm really gonna be...
You think Aaron is evil?
Maybe not evil, but maybe just like some kind of spirit guardian.
Yeah, and that she... I don't know, she doesn't
Like
look
he's
like
her
she used to
spirit
be.
animal.
So your decision is made.
Doesn't look like she has like any Native American in her at all.
No, she's Canadian.
Exactly.
Things from my past.
Things from her past. Oh no.
I think I'm ready to face them now.
She's ready to face them now. She's ready to go back to space.
But I think they just established that there have been other people who have had like her thing.
Yeah. She's going back to the revenge.
Revenge.
I really want to admit that those jokes I just made are not my own. That's stuff from Two Best Friends. Back to space is something that they really like, that I heard them say on a podcast, and I just went nuts for it. Because it's back to space! It's good. What's ridiculous is we had some levels that took 10 minutes. This level, we're an hour, 10 minutes in, and it's still the same level. I hate it. Yep. These parts are going to be long. Because I'm not turning this episode, if we're putting out 2 parts a week now, and I'm not turning this into 10-minute parts and torturing people with this for 5 weeks. I'm just going to make 2 30-minute parts and call it a mistake.
I really don't feel like anybody, like, honestly...
Oh, we're doing kisses.
I would probably just, I would do the 10-minute stuff, I would just cut it down really hard. Like,
I might
take
do
out,
that.
like, everything,
do that.
almost. Because I wouldn't, that's not going to get any views. Like, it's torture to, like, even think anybody would sit through the 30-minute stuff.
I'm definitely going to skip, like, all the horse riding. That's
Yeah.
all gone.
Hey, Jody. You didn't think you were just gonna walk, did you?
Oh, the bike that I fixed you're giving to me? Okay.
Spent a lot of time fixing this thing.
You spent a
How
lot
do
of
you
time
know
fixing
that?
it.
Cheers.
I spent 10 seconds doing it when you didn't see.
Replaced a spark plug and like tightened a few things.
And now we're really happy. Sassy.
Sappy.
Sassy.
Sappy.
Okay. Broom, broom. Time to go face the
You're gonna
ghosts.
jump.
Time to go face the ghosts of my
I
past.
wonder how much gas that thing has in it.
0.
There they are. They were dead the whole time.